So I've just continued right where I left off, and as you can see, it's out of order. Oh no! It means we have to take the cool route. Now this is one of my favorite trolls. Can't use that door. Gotta use this door. You're back to room 50. And yep, that's completely how the game works. You actually can never make it to room 1000. You eternally loop rooms 0 to 500 until the end of time. The end.
Oh my god, look at that face!
If you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right place.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. We'll get up to room 60, and if you haven't seen what happens, if you don't remember, room 60 is where we encountered Specimen 2, the first threat of the game. And you'll see what happens when we get there. It'll just take a couple of rooms. Although for you guys, it'll be instant. Oh, well, actually, he came to visit us early. That's funny. I was going to do a snap transition, but I couldn't get my snap to be loud. So, whatever. Alright. We're here once again. How weird. Error, bunch of shit. Gel. Cannot release twice. Exit through express. Oh! I should look around first. Yeah, you have to take this door. And this is the express tunnel, because it cannot release Specimen 2 a second time. So, we're back to room 512, and he's chasing us again. So I was going to mention this, I think, in the last one, and I totally got sidetracked and forgot to talk about it, but I have a theory as to what endless mode is. It's just a theory. A game! No. My theory is that in endless mode, since you sneak in through a side entrance, Spooky never sees you enter the mansion. Now, Spooky, I think, is orchestrating the entire, chain of events during this main story mode. She specifically sends one specimen after you at a time. I'm assuming she underestimates the shit out of you. And I think she has rules. Only the main 13 can come after you. Shit like that. And I think it's a very orchestrated, adventure. But in endless mode, she never sees you enter the mansion. She's only watching the front door, I think. You are never spotted entering the mansion by her. But the specimen and the monsters and the unknown specimen, oh, they see you enter. They know you're there. And since Spooky never knows of your existence, there's nothing holding them back. They get to attack you as much as they want. The monsters come up from the fucking hospital buried deep beneath the mansion. They don't have to fucking give a shit because Spooky's not there to regulate. And the unknown specimen, they don't have to hide. So I think that's what endless mode is that you enter the mansion undetected, and as such, the monsters in it can do whatever they want after you. So that's why they chase you in groups, and why everything besides the main 13 are allowed to chase you. It's because Spooky can't orchestrate what she doesn't know is in the mansion. Fuck. That's my theory. Let me know if you agree with it. Shit like that. I've been in this game for almost an hour. Wow. I actually took a lunch break between the first and second quarters, though. And now we're in the third quarter, which is where some of the more interesting, more in-depth specimens start showing up. The first 5... Oh, it's just you. Jesus fucking Christ. The first 500 rooms really aren't that bad. Ben, Specimen 6, the puppet, he's about the hardest to deal with. Just because if you don't know his timing and don't know to listen for his laugh, you can really get fucked by him. But yes, you need to listen for the laugh. Don't watch him 24/7, because then he'll drop behind you, and behind you is where you need to go, and you'll just run right into him. I gotta sneeze 1 sec. Oh my god. Okay, so for starters, my sneeze didn't come out. And secondly, that was fucking... Oh, that hurt to look at. Oh, here we are. I was stuck on that for a little bit longer, my bad. So we'll let one of these little cuties attack us. I kind of jump at you. Rawr. I find it interesting that there's a skull and bones here, which kind of implies that the guys died, but you'll see later that something doesn't add up about that scenario. So this is where you get the coveted axe. Oh shit, I don't want to kill any deer. I'm trying to go for the good ending. Yeah, Yeah. If you kill all the deer, specimen 8 will flash your screen temporarily. So that's something to look forward to. I'll do that if I do endless mode videos. Okay, so I want to talk about the endless mode video that I want to do. Because I didn't make the endless mode encounters video for HD because the death screens were really fucking bad. I feel like he doesn't work as intended. Yeah, he doesn't work as intended. So that's cool. Anyway, the death screens were really bad. They weren't worth recording. So now that they are proper, I totally... You get to look at them. Shit, okay. I really appreciate that they have to specifically go through the door. I was trying to give you a couple of pause frames, so if you want to pause, you can look at the skulls in his chest. Or the heads, or whatever the fuck they are. I can make the endless mode encounters now, but I'm a little conflicted. Should I make it? Or should I wait until the Dollhouse DLC, and then make it then? And what I was thinking of doing was making just the regular endless mode encounters now, with the 3 sets of monsters there are. And then whenever the Dollhouse drops, and if it adds more to endless mode, then I'll just unlist the old version and re-upload a new one with the Dollhouse encounters added after. That's what I plan to do. Sorry about that. I kind of lost focus for a second. I'm gonna try not to use my axe often because I want to leave with the good ending, because the good ending's the best ending. The bad ending's just edgy and bad. But if you want the bad ending, all you gotta do is use the room 750 password, which you'll see at the end of this video. Use the room 750 password, and then from there, just break everything you can with your axe. I think specimen 1s might give you... So the way the good and bad ending work is you have a violence level once you get the axe. And depending on how much you use this axe against specimen dictates your violence level. And if you have a high enough violence level, you get the bad ending. And then there's the good ending, which is where you don't use your axe that often. Or just not use your axe at all. Now, a very tempting thing, and a lot of new players will probably get the bad ending if they get bad luck and Specimen 6 spawns on them a lot, is that you can totally knock Specimen 6 to the fucking ground with this axe, and he is just gone. Like, he can't do shit from there on out. For that room. Once you go to the next room, he's back, but you hit him with the axe, he drops to the floor, and he can't teleport anymore and attack you until the next room. So, food for thought. If you guys want to see the Endless Mode Encounters video early, I'll probably do it early, then, you know, just let me know, kind of incentivize. But if you would prefer that I wait for the Dollhouse DLC before making it, then go ahead and let me know, and I'll just hold off on making it. I'll, like, get the main set ready, and then once the Dollhouse comes out, I'll go on that, but... oh shit, fuck me. Yeah, he's coming this way because he hit me from over there. I do want to make the Endless Mode Encounters video. It's if you haven't seen the original, I'll put in that little corner thing. That's cool. I kind of like that mechanic a lot. I'll put it up there. You can go watch that if you want. It's just showing all the specimen in Endless Mode, and I play around with them a little bit, and then I let them kill me at the end. I show whether or not the axe affects them, you know, how they attack you, shit like that. And at the end, I let them kill me so that you can see their death screen. And that's one of the main things, is I wanted to show off all the death screens. But the problem is the death screens were really fucking bad in this game. Oh, there he is. There's the dead boy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, he's just a little fucking wonky. So, that's the guy who's been writing the romantic notes. He's a romantic. Like I said, I do want to make it, but first I want to do this set for this series first, and maybe the Carrie Mary hospitals after, so you get context as to who all the specimen are. And also because I just wanted to do this first. And what I plan to do from there is... I kind of want to do the same thing, go through this, have fun with the specimen, show if they're affected by the axe or not in this version, because a lot is different from this than the OG. And, you know, that's that. I don't know. I can't really elaborate on that subject much further. I want to make the video and If the Dollhouse DLC adds more monsters to Endless Mode, I will re-upload it and unlist the original. So, I guess it's sort of a look forward to that kind of thing, but that might take a little bit. Here we go. One of the most controversial specimen who has recently been updated to be a little more balanced. Yeah, you can read that if you want. Dead end. I believe this section is based on... Oh, by the way, this is hilarious. That's GL Labs. That's like a recurring group in this game that experiment with the specimen before being killed off, I guess. And a funny thing to consider is GL stands for Generic Labs. So their name is Generic Labs Labs. That's the whole joke. And it's fucking 10 out of 10. So, pay close attention as I show you a fun, cute little Easter egg. He's gone. Yeah, it's a fun little bro. Imagine working for a ghost girl. That would be the worst. You should add jumping mechanics to Spookies. No. So if you want to know who that was, at first, that was the original Specimen 10. Alright, sweet. Yep, cannot run it. So that is Specimen 10's new mechanic. When it turns into the worm, it will persist as the worm through each room. It instantly breaks the door down in its worm form, and once it hits you, it gestates for a moment and goes back to its normal form. Oh. It keeps its fucking thing open 24/7. That's interesting. So yeah, the worm form is more persistent, but it can only get you once before it turns back. So that's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, see, it's slightly faster than your running speed, so it would eventually catch you. And you see the effect that it gives you on your screen. It moves, it's cool. I think it randomly does that to psych you out. Like, once you start getting out of range, it does that to just scare you for a sec. But you can actually get quite far away from this thing before it turns. What I like to do is this. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, one Specimen 2 will be fine. Or Specimen 1. Alright, see ya. Can I fucking keep up the jukes? Yeah, I went through a whole long room. Woo! How long can I keep the worm version? Oh, this is it. This is it! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I should not have stopped to look. How long can I keep this fucking thing? Oh fuck, here we go. Oh, you see, it slows down on turns. Keep that in mind. Oh, and it's gone. Get fucked. So in this summer update that came out, they also fixed the thing where the fade in once you enter a new room is like, see how it fades in? Whenever a specimen would start re-chasing you, that fade in would be gone for the time that it spawned. Like the first room after it spawned, you wouldn't fade in. You would just instantly load the room. And that was how you could tell something was chasing you, because the music is a 50-50 chance. That has been removed in this summer update, supposedly. So now you have to actually be like on your toes at all times. Or just take a hit and be like, oh, something's chasing me. Specimen 2 gives himself away by slowing you down every time you start a room. So I feel like as these videos go on, I talk less, and as such, they might be shorter. Like, the first one's probably going to be like the full recording, save for a couple of cuts and whatnot, but yeah. And you know, I feel like the way that I prefer to edit my playthroughs is a mixture of laziness and also just the whole simplicity is key thing, because I feel like that applies to a lot. That simplicity is better. I mean, okay, sure, you can have wacky edits and they're fucking hilarious and all, but you know, I much prefer chill playthroughs. Just chill, you know, just sit back, relax, ain't gotta worry too much about having to pay attention 24/7. I'm not the biggest fan of we have to constantly do funny edits, you know. Oh, please, more. Oh, hey, we're back to Cat DOS. Sweet. I would love to have an actual Cat DOS operating system, real talk. I'd put it on my old shitty laptop that's still sitting on my desk. So the big worm that comes out of the vent at first and then gets fucking killed is the original Specimen 10, which was literally just a Specimen 3 clone. It even had the same chase music and functioned pretty much the same, albeit when you hit it, it made a weird noise, something like that. But it got replaced with the current Specimen 10, which is a lot more cool, to say the least. It has an actual mechanic and it's unique. Has a death screen, has its own chase theme, etc. And what it is, it's a parasitic life form. It's living in the old Specimen 10, and when the old Specimen 10 comes to attack you, the new one's like, oh, a new host. I shall leave this one and go after you. And if you know how parasites work, it kills the old one in the process and comes after you. And what's interesting is, given its body form, I feel like the old researcher who was leaving the notes around is also its current host. So it was like a host within a host. It was weird. But it's certainly a very cool effect. It's a very nice homage to the OG Spec 10, despite him being boring and uninspired. But it was definitely a very, very nice way to keep the original in the game, while also not giving him too much screen time. You kill him off fast as fuck, dude. Hello, Toast. Sad Toast. Aww. Oh, fuck, guys. The scariest room incoming. It's the spookiest room of all. Oh, jeez. Oh, frig. Oh, fuck, if this hallway could go on any fucking longer. Holy shit. It's the devil room. And nothing happened. Good. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. New notes. Oh, hey. Wait. Oh, I just wasn't running at the beginning. I'm stupid. You know, I've been zoned out for the past dozen rooms or so. Like, I'm just kind of staring at the bottom of the screen right now. I know Specimen 3 is chasing me. I'm really not paying attention to the screen. This is what happens if I play a game for too long, is I start zoning out. It's just it's a good thing that I know this game like the back of my hand. But yeah, usually when I'm playing, whenever I'm just like, oh, here we are. Like, whenever I start just like not turning my camera unless there's a turn and I have to just, you know, if I'm just like not looking around, not doing anything, especially during a specimen chase, that's when I've zoned out and I'm kind of playing on autopilot. For the main, I can't say so much about endless mode because of the grouping mechanic, and you have to adapt as each group starts attacking you, depending on what's attacking you. But in the main game, when the only one chases you at a time, I can dead-ass autopilot. Like, I can play the whole game. I mean, I have to look at the fucking screen. I can't do it with my eyes closed, but I can do it without focusing. I can just autopilot my way through, just not think about it. It's not a bad thing at all. I'm just mentioning, I'm just throwing that out there. Stroke my own ego a little bit. Brain. I've already showed what happens in a shitpost, which I can also do that cool corner thing with, where I hit the brain. And it's the like one and only time that I've used that meme, I think. Fuck. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, I let her get a little chop. She looks hungry, I'm sorry. You gotta eat your ghost. Feed your ghost girls, okay? Feed your. Oh, you. Girl, I just found a. I gotta get my own burger now. Taste the beef. 100% beef. Hello? I'm looking at the menu while I wait for employees. Yeah? Okay. I'm not gonna read the notes. Fucking notes are gay. Alright, fine, I'll bring them up a little bit. Yep. Okay, cool. Wait, that was one. Oh, yeah. That was one. Dude, the note order in these later rooms is really fucking obnoxious. Like, I was doing a little bit of pre-recordings for the the endless mode video, and this one, along with Specimen 13, threw me all the fuck off because like yeah, and there's a skull in that corner, so that's cool. Oh my god, it's such a fucking, like, why? Like, the note order doesn't make any sense, especially in 13th area. I'll show you when we get there. That'll be in the second, that'll be in the fourth quarter of this series. Like, I will show when we get to that point. The really wonky order. So there's this chain here. Can you hear that sound? That's the same sound that plays when this particular specimen kills you, I believe. On its death screen, that's the sound that plays. So. Leave your shoes, leave all your shoes is the current track playing, and it's been requested by a good handful of people back when I was actively doing music extensions for this game. And the reason I never extended this track in particular is because you can't extend this track. The way that it plays out, how short it is, and the beginning and ending, there's no way to loop that track properly. It's not going to be smooth in any way, shape, or form. Oh, also, you're about to see the best update to ever come to this game. Ready for this shit? You can bump the bodies. But even better, now Mr. Demon Man, he's after us. We gotta get the fuck out of Dodge ASAP. I fucking forgot it turns you around every time you go through a door. He's a ghost type, so keep that in mind. He also makes doors disappear. Keep that in mind. Look, you get 700 rooms in, you better start remembering where the fucking doors are, because 11's mechanic here is he will hide doors from you. Let's see if he'll do it before he reaches me here. No. He's being a little bitch. But you saw a while ago I was entering doors that weren't physically there. Yep, see? There it is. There it is. He will just randomly make the doors invisible. So you need to remember where the doors are. Every once in a while, there's a door on that side. Yeah, he announces his presence with a big fucking light that you can see pretty well. The darker the room is, the easier it is to see him coming through walls. Him and Specimen 4 kind of give their positions away. Specimen 4 has that darkness aura around her, and you can see it through the wall before she comes out of the wall, so... Specimen 11 here on the other... or Specimen 11 before he left, on the other hand, has a light aura. Oh shit, we're being chased by 8 now. What's good? Why do you run, child? It's one of these fucking loop rooms. I have to keep him close. So... we're about 25 away from the end of this recording as well, and so far, I've really enjoyed coming back through this one more time. I don't regret this at all. I'm really glad I came back to the playthrough one more time, and so far, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I'm very terrible at commentary, I'm sorry. I lose track of what I'm talking about very easily. I get distracted easy as fuck. Anyone who's watched more than 2 of my videos know that much. And fucking hell with these looping rooms. Yeah, sure, whatever. As long as it comes with giant titties. I like. Oh, he's gone. He or she. There seems to be a slight debate on what gender Specimen 8 is. I don't care. Oh, hey, another note. Cool. Okay, I'm starting to remember this series of notes, but I don't recall it being in the main story mode. I could have sworn it was an endless mode note collection. So that's very interesting. I might be misremembering. Again, I haven't played the mansion in an eternity and a half, so we will be closing out in just a moment with one more checkpoint screen. Here, let's dodge a hit from our boy. That's such a cool attack animation, and the delay is intentional. All right.
Oh, hi. I didn't think you'd be
Hey, what's up?
And you got an axe. Nice. Well, congratulations. You're just about there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't really have a gift ready, so, There
No.
you go. Unlimited stamina. It'll never, ever run out. So, see you later.
Bye. This is one of my favorite trolls, is you get unlimited stamina, but you can't use your stamina anymore. And the password is cake. So if you haven't been paying attention, the passwords read out pumpkin cheesecake. So that's cute. And again, this lasts for 10 rooms, I believe, and it actually disables your stamina bar. But she didn't lie.
What the fuck are you doing?
It very much is unlimited stamina. You will never run out of stamina so long as it's purple, because so long as it's purple, you can't use it. Although you actually can swing your axe indefinitely, so that is one thing to keep in mind. You can swing this fucker all day, and you can you'll never like start slowing down on your swings. Like, if you run out of stamina, your swing starts slowing down. Like, there'll be an extra delay before you can throw it again. But you can, it's not just oh, we disabled the stamina and that's it. It actually is an unlimited stamina bar. It genuinely is. And I totally forgot to stop recording. I will end the video, instead of at 7:50, at 7:06. Because I just kind of stopped the recording and resume it, except for my lunch break at 2:50. So my bad on that one, but here's the infinite stamina troll. I'm an idiot and forgot to stop recording. So we'll end it when it goes out. Thanks for watching, you know, all that fun shit. We got one more to do in this, and then I'll probably run Karamari Hospital right after this. I'm probably mispronouncing that. That's why I don't like pronouncing it, because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And oh dear. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.